Can you hear me? All right. So, I am, obviously, I'm not married, but I feel like I need to talk about marriage. So, it's kind of weird coming from somebody that's yet not been there, done that, but I feel like I still need to do it. All right. So, the definition of marriage, technically, if you look it up in the dictionary, is a union and legal contract between two people who unite themselves economically and emotionally. So, coming together and connecting and living the rest of your life with someone, doing things together, making choices. And in Malachi 2:14 says, "Yet ye say, wherefore, because the Lord hath been witness between thee and the wife of thy youth, against whom thou hast dealt treacherously, yet is she thy companion and the wife of thy covenant." So, when you get married, it's like you're making a promise to stay with this person for the rest of your life, not only to them, but to God. So, it's very important to make sure that you know what you're doing before you get married with somebody, and make sure you're 100% in it, and you're not in it for the wrong reasons. Because if you break that promise, you're also breaking a promise not to them, but to God also. So, that's what a covenant is. It's a promise. Okay, it's contract to God. Okay. We need to marry for the right reasons. Said that already, but not for just lust. And yeah, right reasons. Okay, why is marriage important? Marriage is important because it's an opportunity that God has given you to live the rest of your life with somebody, to help you make choices together and have a companion by your side. And in Ephesians, it talks about marriage quite a bit. Ephesians 5:31, it says, "For this cause," oh, by the way, this is King James Version, so that I'm not false teaching. "For this cause shall a man leave his father and his mother, and shall be joined unto his wife, and they two shall be one flesh." So, leaving your parents and coming together with somebody to be one and make decisions together. So, it's also when you get married, it's growing up and maturing a little bit, and spreading your wings and learning how to live, kind of. Okay. Some people, still wonder why marriage is important. Some people just need people in their lives to help them out and help them make choices. So that's just in general. I mean, some people like dogs, and some people don't ever get married, but they might have dog or something to keep along with them. Some people need somebody to be with. So it's good to have a companion with you. Okay, so I chose this. Obviously, I'm not married, so it's not because I've been there, done that. But I chose this because I've always been surrounded by people in my life that are married, and it's always been something that I've looked up to, and always, wanted to be married when I get older. I don't want to be single, because it's kind of weird for me to think about that. And I can always read throughout Ephesians 5, especially, because it talks about marriage a lot, and what you need to do to respect a woman, and how she needs to respect you, and how God and Jesus loves us just as we should supposed to be loving our wives, and how our wives are supposed to submit to us. And I think Ephesians, that's the reason. I did this because Ephesians, so that's why. Okay.